Good morning, guys, and happy Friday. Today we're going to go over the schedule step, which is the second step in the dispatch process. So we're going to start off by reading the CubeSide first, and then we're going to go over how it pertains to our job on a daily basis. So for the schedule step, we review history of all clients. We review all calls and evaluate revenue potential. We check for any potential errors in the schedule. Evaluate which opportunities must be ran same day. Evaluate the right tech, right job to match technicians to correct opportunities for them, and route technicians in an efficient way while still maximizing for revenue potential. So what does that mean for us? So there is a little bit of crossover from the prepare step. There is in the schedule step, this is how important it is to check all of the calls and make sure that we are looking for any potential errors. Especially in the schedule step, this pertains to pre-sold work. That is something that we schedule on a daily basis. So when we are scheduling pre-sold work, we are checking that we have the right technician assigned to the job, that they have the right parts that they need for that job, that we have listed the correct amount of hours on the summary of the job, and that we have stretched it out for the correct length. It is very important to stretch out the job for the correct time for Smart Dispatch and for us to not assign more opportunities. It also helps us plan for the day when we're trying to see how many new opportunities we can take same day. So that is extremely important. And preparing the technicians to be able to set them up for success and making sure that they have everything they need for those jobs. The next part is evaluating high value opportunities for the day. There's two ways that this is looked at. The first way, I call it the customer care, which is you're checking for any high value customers, people that have used us a lot, that are very loyal to us. So we're making sure that we're being loyal to them and making sure that we run those opportunities same day. The second way on the customer care side is also what is their issue. If they have a major issue, we all know if we had a flooded basement or a backed up sewer or no hot water or even no water to our home, as soon as we schedule, that clock starts ticking in our head of when somebody is going to be here, and that anxiety starts to build of, am I going to be able to get this taken care of today? Am I going to have to deal with this for another day? So looking for those opportunities and making sure we're trying to run those before running certain estimate calls or lower level calls. And then the other side of that is for revenue potential, looking at which opportunities can give us the highest same day revenue potential to make sure that we're taking care of our customers and taking care of the technicians. Next is reviewing location of calls. Just doing a quick check, seeing how many calls you have on the board today. Are the majority of them on the east side? Are there only a couple on the west side? Are there 2 or 3 that are very far out but close to each other that we could try to put on the same technician? Just getting a general idea of where people are at and where our calls are at to make sure that we're routing as efficiently as possible, especially now with gas prices, but always, caring about the wear and tear of our vehicles. They're on the road driving every single day, so trying to minimize long distances just helps us all out and helps us be more efficient and more profitable as a company. And the final thing, we all know, history checks. So checking the history of our customers. I broke it down in 2 parts. Why we check the new customers. The main point of checking new customers is to diminish any potential errors. We are the last line of defense before the call gets sent off to the technician. So we should be the final person checking to make sure that everything is accurate with the call. And why are we checking for repeat customers? We're discovering information. We're trying to see, is there somebody that should be going to this call because they've already gone 3 times and the customer loves them? Was there somebody that we sent out that the customer did not like and we probably should not be sending them back out? Is this, related to work that we've already done? So sending a certain technician is going to minimize confusion if we send the same one back out. So there are hundreds of reasons. But it is just super important to check in on the history of a customer. So I did want to show you guys some data real quick, just from our history check challenge, since we are on the schedule step. But this is what we have found so far just from checking, and we have not even been checking every single customer. So imagine what we would find if we did check every single customer. We have found 74 duplicate accounts. That is an insane number. That is 74 people that we could have missed invaluable information on, and treated them like a new customer, or treated them like we didn't know their history. So 74 people, a very large number. We found 8 duplicate jobs, which means that the job was booked twice. And, we could have sent out by accident 2 technicians. We could have called the customer twice. We could have, ran around our whole day basically over a couple of errors, but we were able to find them. We found 6 potential recalls or warranties that were booked as new opportunities. Again, this is a huge opportunity to be able to send the right technician back out instead of sending a new technician and confusing the situation. And we found 43 jobs that we ended up being able to combine into one opportunity. Again, huge on efficiency, huge on being able to send the right technician that can handle both of the issues. So in total, 132 pieces of information that we found that made us more efficient, reduced errors, and streamlined the process. So awesome job for finding these, but again, this is why it is so important to consistently do it. So that is the schedule step. If you guys have any questions, please reach out.